It's using the alteration fast travel thing. I have Secret of Arcana, which is a power that prevents my magicka from going down for 30 full seconds, but it's only available once a day. So what I do is I use Secret of Arcana and then use telekinesis, which usually takes up a bunch of magicka but levels up alteration super quickly, and I'm able to cast it indefinitely for 30 seconds for free. I mean, not indefinitely, for 30 seconds, but it's for free. And then if I fast travel during those 30 seconds or I have it for free, um, then I get alteration all the way up to 100.
Hi, it's just me now. You're level 222? That's a pretty high level. And it's just getting tougher and tougher to level.
Oh.
I don't know how bad the scaling is. Yeah. Wow. Oh, we got a Roger back.
I did not mean to do that.
Hey, you want to play Assassins at brunch?
No, I am currently 11 questions into my 23, so
I'll leave you be.
my apologies. A pre-lab for my chemistry class. Yes. Unfortunate pre-lab. Well. How close are you? Oh.
I did not keep scaling.
He's done it, folks.
Yeah, so right now you have 100% of the quests done?
100% of the quests, all the spell tomes, all the shouts, all the Dragon Priest Mask, all the Dragon Claws, all the bugs in a jar, all the locations
Dude,
discovered.
you got the bugs.
There's only 5. All the skills to 100, and then I'm gonna have all the. That's the only thing I need to do is get all the perks and get to level 271.
Well, I wish you luck on your adventures.
Thank you. It's very boring.
I will return later, hopefully.
Okay.
Adios.
Yeah, I got all the spells out. Like, I don't know if I told you. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I got it by accident. I just had all the spells.
Cool. Have you ever used this summon storm shout?
No, I haven't
You
used
should
like
use it.
90% of the shouts. The
There's a lot of
most
cool
useful
ones.
ones are Become Ethereal, Unrelenting Force, Bend Will, Dragon Rend. And very occasionally, I use Whirlwind Sprint, but not really. To be honest with you.
There's no reason not to be using that constantly.
Except I don't want to press the Z button.
Well, I don't think that's a good reason.
I just forget. Just forget to use it, like, honestly. Okay. Second to last skill tree I'm leveling up is lockpicking. I have lockpicking, and then after that I'll do alteration. If I get off today at level 252, I'll be very happy, because that means I only need one more session. Also, I've been fast traveling between Riften and Winterhold, because that way, so far, I have not had to fight a single dragon.
And Winterhold?
Yeah.
I fought dragons in Winterhold, or is it only the college? Because I feel like I've done
Or
it
not
in
Winterhold, excuse me. Windhelm, excuse me. Winterhold, yes, I have fought multiple dragons in the college and in the city.
I fought dragons in Windhelm.
I have not. I have not found a single dragon, and I've been doing this for about an hour and a half, where I was getting constant dragons at Winterhold.
I remember fighting a dragon above the docks of Windhelm.
I don't know.
It was really annoying because I was trying to test out a mod at the same time.
I don't know.
That's why I
Hasn't
remember
happened
it.
for me yet. It's also like a perfect distance where it's not too far, but it gets my alteration all the way from 15 to 100.
Okay.
And the way I'm doing it is, so when you use the telekinesis thing, the item that you telekinesis stays where you leave it, where you teleport from, or where you fast travel from. So what I did is I just have 2 items in the same exact spot, one in Windhelm, one in Riften. That way I don't have to drop any items.
I see.
Yeah. I've been using Dwarven Bolts. It's the most plentiful item in my I chose that.
I see. So, the Assassin App Brunch game is completely playable.
Very nice.
So, some of us have been actually having a surprising amount of fun with it.
That's good. Release it. Claim all the money for yourself. Have your people done any work on it?
I mean, they have fixed a couple typos. They added a little bit of flavor text. We talked a lot about like the design of the game, so they definitely made it easier. I did almost all the programming. Oh, I think one of them just added like 10 more foods.
Nice.
So that's cool. Let's see if they're up to snuff. How much did you see of the game when I showed you it?
Nearly
first time?
none.
Okay.
So how are you playing it? Did you put the bot in this server?
It's running on its own server made for it,
Ah, I see, I see.
so I just invited whoever wanted to join.
So you can delete that channel then, right?
Oh yeah, I just had that so I can show you, basically,
Okay.
and do some testing because I didn't at that time. I didn't want my teammates to see the test I was doing.
Didn't want them to see tests?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why wouldn't you want them to see?
It's self-conscious about some of the issues going on. No,
You're a shit
the main
programmer,
reason was
they
just
say.
because it was
See the
at like
bug.
2 a.m. and I didn't want to show that
Oh,
I'd
so
been
conscious
working
at
on it
2
for like
a.m. Yeah, see.
so long. And yeah, there were some frustrating issues. I've been having a super fun game of Stellaris.
You've been playing Stellaris? Wow.
Yeah.
I've been having a not so fun game of Skyrim.
So, my empire is designed to. Well, okay, I originally designed it just with the main focus of being completely. Well, my empire is an imperial cult that worships their divine leader.
See?
And they have just crazy long lifespan, and at this point they have their latent psionics. So I'm going down the psionic
I see.
ascension path. As of yet, haven't had a single one. Oh, it's now 2301. I haven't had a single leader die yet, and it's over 100 years into the game.
How long are they, like, living?
I think the base lifespan is 160 years now. Oh, that might have changed. Let's see. Okay, the base lifespan is 170. So after 170, they start having a chance of dying each month. So I still have the very same leader, divine. I still have the same God Emperor. God Emperor is the title of my leader. He's just been a god throughout this entire process. He was the leader before my people even achieved faster than light travel. And now I own like a quarter of the galaxy. I've just imagine how much this guy's done,
Yeah.
and this entire empire just worships him.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, I know, right? He is. So my civics are Imperial Cult and Philosopher King. So my guy is a crazy high level cap, and he's still only level 7 out of 10. And I have Transcendent Learning too, so that's plus 50% learning. I have other things, so I'm surprised he's not max level yet.
I'm also surprised I'm not at max level yet in Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's alright, I only got 40 less. Wait, no, yeah, I got 39 to go. Let's go. 38.
And also, so my empire is designed around. I did a syncretic evolution and very authoritarian and a little bit of spiritualism. So basically, I'm designed around maximizing how many raw resources I produce from my syncretic species that is all enslaved. And my God Emperor, I got lucky. His agenda is slave optimizations, slave pop resource output plus 10%. So that's just plus 10% of all raw resources. And he also got some other good buffs.
Level 271 because that gets
He's a fertility preacher.
That'll get me all
So
the
pop
perks
growth
and health, magic, and stamina all at 1,000.
And keep going. How cool it is.
Yes, sounds
good. So basically, what my empire has become throughout this game is just 100% military, 0% science. I have to share the love of the God Emperor. So, as I expanded, I was kind of trapped. I didn't have too much space, and I got super unlucky. I was stuck with only my 2 guaranteed habitable worlds. So for the first segment of the game, I only had my 3 worlds. Which, that's very limited. Especially because my race isn't designed at all to be efficient with only this few worlds. Like, I'm meant to just have as many worlds as possible and just fill them out with basic resource stuff. And I was capped on both ends from expansion. On one end was a hive mind that had a crazy population growth, and they just got a ridiculous fleet size. I don't understand how they have so many ships. But, well, it's because I'm playing on a higher difficulty, so I think each AI is like plus 50% to all their raw resources and fleet cap size. And so there's no way that I would beat up that person. And on the other end, there were some at the time they were like slightly ahead of me, but I could catch up to any one of them. But then those 2 guys, they're both militarists. They're like honor-bound warriors. They federalized. So they grouped up, and that was a very scary faction. So I started a hegemony with the guys at the other side, the hive mind.
That you thought you were going to be enemies with?
Yeah, I wanted to be enemies with, but this is another way of making them submissive in the long run, because they had a higher fleet size, so they were the leaders of the hegemony. So
subordinating, the word you're looking for?
No, I don't know what it was. But so I federalized then with the hive mind, and then I went and beat up the those other 2 guys we federalized, and I just took a bunch of land, and then that let me reach this other guy, who then, at this point, I was just able to get a ridiculous amount of ships. I just focused entirely on making ships, and somehow my 3 planets ended up, like, I've been able to squeeze every single ship out of what I was given. And around this time, my precursor was also the Cybrix.
It's not a great one.
It's an amazing one, the perfect one for this situation.
I don't know what that is, so.
Okay, after the change, well, what it does is, I don't need to talk about the change because you probably don't know what it was before the change. It used to be a very important one in the past, but now what it does is it gives you 2 things when you complete it. First of all, a broken ring world, amazing for endgame, and it's super amazing for tech people. I'm not a tech person, so it's not great for me. It'll be ages before I can ever repair it. And the second thing it gives is a relic that lets you instantly, well, like every 10 years, I think, it lets you instantly convert 100,000 minerals into 5,000 alloys. So it just acts as like a bunch of worlds dedicated to alloy production. And what I was lacking was worlds to dedicate to alloy production.
Not too shabby.
So that let me fuel a ridiculous number, like a ridiculous fleet size. And eventually I was able, so I vassalized this other loser who joined the hegemony. And then with my fleet size, I became the leader of the hegemony. So right now, and then after that, I vassalized someone in the initial enemy federation that I was afraid of. So at this point, I'm the most powerful person in the world, controlling a hegemony of the second most powerful person in the world, and then these 2 randos.
Not too shabby at all. Also, I think I've changed my mind. I don't think I want to go to level 271. Because, now that I think about it, all 1,000 magicka, stamina, health seems so arbitrary. And I can just get all the perks and be done.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I changed my mind.
So what are you going to now?
Whatever it is when you get all the perks, which I think is 252.
So right now you're just sitting at 100 in every skill?
I'm indeed, except alteration, which I'm repeatedly legendarying, but all the others are just at 100.
That is pretty insane.
A little, but
It's incredibly insane.
it's awesome. The fact that I
Yeah.
did it without cheats too. Like, this is something you'd cheat in. Save gets corrupted. Couldn't even imagine.
I just recently stole 6 different huge tomb worlds from this random person. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these tomb worlds. I'm
No
just,
way,
like,
lockpicking's done too, so I got a legendary alteration. So, alright, let's see. 1. Sorry, I gotta count 3, 4. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is 252. I believe. So
how
I
did
need
you
13.
level lockpick?
I just got it to 100 naturally. Just over time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you do any buying of levels?
No. Well, actually for lockpicking, I don't think I did.
Really?
Yeah. And I got 100 in that, like, quite a decent amount ago. I didn't have to do any grinding for that. The hardest one to grind was destruction for me.
I love the Master Destruction lightning spell.
I mean, I know what it is. I mean, I did use it for a little, but my weapons are too good not to use it. Click left and right mouse button at the same time, one shot every enemy in the game except a dragon.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Gotta get get the priorities straight there.
Mm-hmm. Right now in my game, the
251, by the way, not 252. 251 is what I need to get. So it's 12 more levels. So it's 2, and then I get 10. Okay, got it.
that's not too long.
Yeah, I should be able to finish it tonight then, if I hurry.
Mm-hmm. So just recently in my game, the mid-game crisis has started.
Mm-hmm.
And that means, for me, one of the hordes has declared war on the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And they're rolling around with a total of 40k plus 35k plus 30k plus 30k. That many troops. That much fleet size.
Said 35 plus 30 plus 30?
It is 40
Oh.
plus 35 plus 30
145.
plus 30.
145,000.
Yeah, that many troops. I have, between the Federation fleet, which I control, and my personal fleet, I have about... I have about 40k. So I am very outmatched.
See.
Also, to show, or to better describe how much I pushed my 3 planets to the limit, I am only making a single alloy per month, just because of how much my ships are consuming, just for their maintenance. Yeah. I don't often play as a hyper militaristic empire, so I'm really glad that I had a fun time with this so far. But I've never managed to make a hegemony work before. At least not to this extent. But what's cool is that if I feel like I made so many of the right decisions in this game, and if I didn't make a lot of the decisions I made, I'd have been grinded to a pulp.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I've played a little too much Stellaris today, so I'm gonna stop. And I am going to get something to drink, so I'll be back.
Okay. This is really starting to take a while. Just checking all the perks. Speech. Illusion. Conjuration. There it is. I knew I was missing one. Look at that. Knew I was missing one. 252 is what's required then. Oh man, this is starting to go so slowly. Huh?
Farm up.
I never played Oblivion actually. Not play Oblivion. I will at some point though. Keep an eye out for that, but I've not played it yet. Even Morrowind I played for a bit. I didn't actually have Oblivion until recently. 7 more level ups.
bow.
We're actually about to do it. We're so close. Genuinely can't believe it. It's been a long time coming. I wasn't gonna make it. I think we got about 7 or 8 trips left back and forth. $248. It's Isgrimor. Oh. Alec, I'm so
Alec,
close.
you keep-
Oh, it's Roger. Alec's not here.
What am? Why does it keep sounding like I hear Discord messages? What's going on?
Someone playing the
Oh,
game.
in Assassin's Brunch.
Yeah. Dude, I'm almost there. I'm so close. I'm like actually 5 minutes away.
I will be here for it then.
Yay. I'm level 249 and we got 3 more to go until I get the perks.
And what I thought was just 23 questions was not right. There were more. There were so many more. I don't even know how I got 23 in my head. There were like fucking 40 of them.
$250. Level 250.
Huh?
were you here when I said that I got all the spells in the game too? I did that by
Mhm.
accident. I just,
Oh, nice.
like I literally just like, oh, I have all the spells.
Whoa.
Level 251. So close. Oh, rip Alec.
He just got moved to the AFK, I think.
Let's see.
What?
This loading screen is taking forever. There we go. Level 252, baby. Just gotta apply all the perk points. Get every perk in the game. God, why is there not an achievement for this?
Hmm.
Alright. Level up. Final tally. Alteration got leveled 100 or legendaried 135 times.
Jesus. Gross.
Thank you, Monkey Man. Thank you. It's awesome right now. Awesome feeling right now. So, 135 legendaries for that. 7 legendaries on Sneak. 5 legendaries on Pickpocket. Nothing else got legendaried. Now let's get all the perks. Let's freaking go. Alright, now we screenshot. Alright. Now we go to Atronach Stone.
Well, you were busy wasting your life away. I got learnt
It's true.
and completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My poor printer. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pages worth of shit that I don't remember anything from.
Seems like
Now
a bit of an issue.
Yep, and now the best part is that I get to go into my Adobe Scan app and scan in every single one of them individually and then upload that to my freaking canvas.
Ew.
One down.
Oh. Well, even at level 252, still one-shot bandits. That's the good news. Scaling didn't completely screw me. Might as well loot the last bandits I'll ever fight.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
The hell?
Lead, I'll follow.
Did the first one I killed really just despawn? Interesting. Alright, so I have... I'll make sure I have... I've not decided on the next game. It's either Fallout 4 or Witcher 3. So Roger, what game do I do next? Fallout 4 or Witcher 3 is the question.
Oh.
I want to do Fallout 4 just because I was in the middle of that, but I also want to do Witcher 3 because I've been like watching videos of it.
I would totally do Witcher 3 with you, so I'm gonna be biased there. My vote is fully for Witcher 3.
Yeah. Taking into consideration, I honestly don't know. I'd say as of now, there's like an 80% chance I do Fallout. Because then I can always just do Witcher during the school year as well.
My bad, I lied to you. It's 14 pages of bullshit. Can't be going around with that kind of fibbery, you know? Save it.
Ethereal Crown. I might as well put it on me.
Equip a crown.
Alright.
Jeez.
You're home.
And then I get to start the
I
lab
got
too.
you something. Hope you like it. Take care.
Oops. I accidentally killed my chicken in my house.
In the arms of...
It's alright, I loaded. I saved it.
Okay. He is back. Chicken is
Hello. We
back.
have a cozy little prophet.
Alright, so I've decided on how I want to end my
Look
game.
what I found. Here, take it.
You're gonna jump off the throat of the world.
No.
Goodbye, my
I will
love.
end it.
Oh.
Papa, did you need something, Papa?
I will end it.
Bye,
I
Papa.
wonder if
Sleeping with
yes.
Helga.
Who's Helga?
I don't know.
You're really close, I'll give you that.
Are you sleeping with just a sexy babe of some sort?
Yeah. My wife.
Oh,
So I'm gonna end the
who is a man?
game. No.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah. I know you want some of this, but
Certainly.
What did? I'll keep an eye
Oh, I
out
spent
for a
200
good
gold
cow
on a
to
new cow
purchase.
as well, so got it.
Ah, yes.
All right. So a quick save. I'm gonna have sex for a whole 24 hours, because that's how much of a pimp I am.
Jesus.
And then I will do the final save of my game.
Wow. It's happened. It's happening.
It's actually, I've done it. Tearing up, man.
Who would have thought?
Look
What
at
was your
us.
least favorite part?
The end. the grinding.
Oh
at the
yeah,
very
just the
end.
grinding. All right, what was your favorite part?
To you.
Dragonborn DLC. Oh my god, my wife's still like lying motionless in bed. What have I done to her? All right. Final send off on this save file. Final time to finish. 166 hours, 34 minutes, and 1 second. Wow, I'm done. Thank you.
Yep.
Much appreciated. Well, with that, thank you guys for watching the series. I hope to see you on the next one. It's been a blast, but we're done with Skyrim.